Now, some breaking news this afternoon from Leicester, who are currently fighting to stay in the Championship, of course. Changes behind the scenes, but fans may not be happy. As you can see, football correspondent Rob Dorset is here to explain what's going on. Rob, what's happening?
Well, Leicester have completed a pretty major board reorganisation. 3 big appointments, and we can tell you that they've got a new chief executive. He's been promoted from inside. He was the financial director. They've got a new sporting director who's come in from Manchester City. And this is the most controversial bit that Leicester fans will seize on, I'm sure. It's a new, more senior role for Jon Rudkin. That's the guy in the picture there. We know him very, very well. A key figure when Leicester won the title back in 2016 and the FA Cup 5 years later. He oversaw all of that, but more recently he's become more and more divisive, with lots of fans calling for him to be sacked and removed from the club. He isn't going to be sacked. He's been promoted. He's now the new chief football officer for Leicester City. And the question is, well, why? I think their feeling is within the Leicester that he's been there since 1998. He knows the club better than anybody. He's the closest advisor to Iwat Shrivadhanaprava, the owner, and they want him more involved, not less involved. So that new sporting director has come from Manchester City, as I say, and James McCarran has taken on that role already. The new chief executive is Kevin Davis, who's been at the club for 15 years, was financial director. And there'll be some Leicester fans who say, hang on, you're appointing the finance director when you've just been done for PSR and been given a 6-point deduction. What does that say? Well, he's since that, he's done an awful lot of clearing the mess up, I think, with Leicester's finances and built a lot of bridges with the EFL and the Premier League. So 3 big changes for Leicester while they're battling relegation. They're facing potentially 2 relegations in 3 years. They've had 5 different managers in the last 20 months. They're hoping that this puts a more stable structure in place for them to get back up the table and eventually back into the Premier League. Short term, though, stay in the Championship.
OK, Rob, for now, thank you very much.